Today, I'm going to be showing you how to install and deploy a Kubernetes cluster in like 3 minutes. All you need for this is a Linux distribution that has snapd installed on it. On Ubuntu, this is already pre-installed, pre-configured. You don't have to do anything. If you have Ubuntu, this will be very easy because we're going to be using the canonical K8's snap. Alrighty, so let's head over to the command line. So all we have to do is run this command, sudo snap install k8s -- classic. So this will install the Kubernetes snap. This is not going to be a multi-node Kubernetes cluster. This is going to be a single node Kubernetes cluster, but it's going to be perfect for quickly spinning up Kubernetes to practice with, to learn with, to start practicing kubectl commands, to start trying to scale up a web server or some sort of any service that you want to experiment with in Kubernetes. This is perfect for. And now that that has installed, all we have to do is simply sudo k8s bootstrap. This can take 2 or 3 minutes, so just be patient. And what you can do is run sudo k8s status, and it will tell you if it's ready or not. Let's see, it says not ready, so I'm just gonna sit back and wait for this to become ready. Now, as you can see, our Kubernetes cluster is now in the state of ready. So now we can kind of do whatever we want with it. We're at the point where it's ready to go. You can deploy something on it. You can screw around with it. And all you have to do really is to see what your options are is to run this command, sudo k8s, and it'll tell you all of the different commands that you can now run to work with this Kubernetes cluster. So for example, we saw that our load balancer was disabled. It looks like we have the option to enable that feature. Let's just test this out right now and do sudo k8s enable load balancer. And we can check the status and see that our load balancer has failed to deploy. So obviously it failed. That could be a little troubleshooting exercise for you if you're learning how to screw around with this, but it did attempt to enable that. So the feature works, the enable feature is functional, but for some reason something on the back end is not working here. If we want to see how many nodes we have, we can just run sudo k8s get nodes. We need to run sudo k8s kubectl get nodes, and that kubectl is your kube controller, pretty much your Kubernetes controller. That's what's gonna be your main command to do things with your Kubernetes cluster. I'm not going to show you how to deploy a whole high availability web server in this tutorial. This is really just how to get a quick Kubernetes environment up on your computer. That way you have something to test with, to screw around with, to learn with. And that's what this is really perfect for. So if you want me to go more in depth on that, I'd be happy to do more videos on it. Let me know in the comments below what would be most helpful to learn in the Kubernetes realm that I could teach for you guys. Thanks for tuning in today, and I hope this was helpful, and have a great rest of your day.